Hey team, I just wanted to chat with you tonight about talking to customers who haven't responded to you or customers that you are talking to for the first time. So this evening I went through and I messaged a bunch of people who I had talked to about the past month or so who hadn't responded to the initial message that I had sent them, which is pretty normal. So my message went something like this: Hey, so and so, I know that life gets super hectic. You've had such and such going on, and I try and be specific so that sees that I am interested in what they have going on, and I have been watching them on Facebook, and that I'm not just trying to bother them. I was wondering if you had seen my previous message to you. I would love to chat with you some more about plexus. When would be a good time? I can either message you on here or we can talk on the phone. So I'm giving them options. I'm letting them know I would love to talk to them, and I'm being personal about that message by stating what they had going on and why they were busy, and trying to be sympathetic towards their situation. This was a great way to get people to actually respond. So I had some people immediately that just said, no, thank you, I'm not interested, which is fine. And I had a few people that said, yes, I would love some more information. Now's not a good time. So then I specifically would say, is next week a good time for me to get back to you? Or say a specific number of days. Is in 3 days a good time for you? And you make that point that you will contact them again if right now is not a good time. And for those that said, yes, I would love more information right now, simple. Plexus is a health and wellness company that has various supplements that help to reduce inflammation, that help to stabilize blood sugar, and improve your gut health. Have you ever heard of plexus before? Is something I might say, or I might say, what are your specific health goals? If they give me specific health goals, then I go through and tell them different products that I think would help for them. More than likely, I'm just going to tell them the triplex along with the X factor. A lot of the times we don't tell people to do the X factor. We don't think about it. And the reason that they may not be having, some people may not having results right away is because they're not absorbing those nutrients. So we need to be telling them about the X factor as well. So after we've gone through that and I told them about, the products, they're more than likely going to ask you about the cost. So I have been trying many, many different ways on how to talk to somebody about cost. I've tried to be sympathetic. I've tried to be understanding. And to be honest, those really just haven't worked, because if you're just sympathetic, you're just feeding into the fact that, yeah, it costs a lot, so why should you do it? So today I tried something different and I said, yeah, it costs about $4 a day for the triplex and our multivitamin called X Factor. And to be honest, I used to spend that on my caffeine and sugar addiction. Your daily Starbucks, which alone costs more than $4. Those times when you feel bad for yourself and you go get ice cream, or you go through the drive-through, or you go to the grocery store and you just buy a bunch of crap. So I was just blunt and bold in that statement and tried to see where it went, and it worked. And so this is something that I'm going to continue to do. It's just telling them, and it costs about $4 a day, and then sent them the price breakdown, and their view automatically changes. They're not viewing it as it's expensive and she knows it costs too much, so she's sympathetic towards me not wanting to purchase. No, I'm not going to be sympathetic towards you not purchasing, because I want you to purchase these products, not for the fact of me making money, because I know these products are going to help you. So after that, the conversation went great. Person wasn't able to purchase today, which was totally fine, but they're very interested. They said that maybe next weekend. So great. Is it okay? You don't ask me if it's okay. You just tell them, I'm going to go ahead and contact you next week. Sounds great. You thank them for their time, and then that's it. Simple. All you do is simplify. You tell them about plexus. You tell them it's about $4 a day and it's going to be cheaper than their sugar and caffeine addiction. And then you tell them when you're going to contact them again, or you tell them, is now a good time to sign up? I have time and I could go through that with you on the phone, or video call, or on Messenger, whatever works best for you. So make sure that you're closing that deal as well. So just keep it simple. Don't try to overanalyze it and make it too complicated, because I know I have done that. I've continually done that. I have been what felt like in a little bit of a rut where I wasn't signing any ambassadors. I tried so many different ways, and when I went back to the basics and just did simply what I had done in the very beginning to get all my ambassadors rather than trying to overanalyze it, it works. So I hope this video gives you some insights and allows you to not overcomplicate it, and helps you in your plexus journey and getting more people on your journey with you. So hope you all are having a great weekend, and go plexus.